Hello, friends. Many of us want to invest, but we do not have enough knowledge for it, or we are so busy in our job, family, and personal life that we do not get time to check the stock market. In this case, SIP. The full form of SIP can help you is Systematic Investment Plan. With its help, you can start investing with zero knowledge. It will not take even a second of your time, nor will you have to monitor the stock market. In this video, we will give you complete knowledge of SIP. We will tell you how you can build a great fortune with the help of SIP and what are the risks in it, how much money should you invest in it, and also how much returns you can get from it. It will be explained in an easy way through examples after watching, which you will not need any other video. Number 1, what is SIP? SIP is an investment strategy with the help of which you invest money in stocks through mutual funds. If you do not have time or knowledge, then you can take the help of an expert. You give your money to an expert who can invest his time and knowledge. He will invest your money well. He will keep some part of your profit with himself and will give the remaining profits to you. Suppose you want to do a SIP of $60 every month. Then you can set up auto debit in your account so that every month money will be deposited in your account. $60 deducted will be automatically invested in your SIP. You can forget it and focus on your work comfortably. Number 2, which mutual fund is best? There are 2 types of mutual funds. Active mutual fund. In the first active mutual fund, an expert keeps investing money according to his knowledge, and secondly, in passively mutual funds, you invest money and forget about it, and withdraw it only after 10 to 15 years. Passively managed mutual funds are also called index funds. In these mutual funds, you invest money in the top 50 companies of the country, which in the long term will definitely perform well. Active mutual funds are better for short term, and passively mutual funds are considered better for long term. Number 3, how many returns can you get with the help of SIP? How much % return you will get depends on 3 factors. Firstly, how much money do you invest in the market? Secondly, for how much time or period do you invest? If you invest the money and withdraw it within a week, then you will not get any special returns. If you keep paying your SIP every month for 20 years, then you can get good returns. Third, the market conditions are not in your control, but how much money you invest, for how long, and in which fund you invest. If these 3 things are good, then your risk reduced to a great extent, but they are not zero. Market conditions always fluctuate, but if you keep investing for the long term, your risk becomes near to zero. Suppose you do a SIP of $60 and you get 12% returns every year. Then after 20 years, you will get total returns of around $45,000. Your amount, around of $14,000, will have increased around to $60,000. Now, all these values, if we increase only by 20%, then suppose you invest $60 every month instead of $60 and for 24 years, and you are still getting returns of only 12%. So your total invested amount is around $21,000, but the returns you are getting are around $99,000. In the first case, you are getting around only $45,000, but by increasing your investment amount and investment time period by just 20%, your returns increased to almost 125%, more than double. This is the compounding effect, is the magic of number 4. What things should you keep in mind before investing in SIP? Analyze risk capacity. Before investing in mutual funds, first analyze your risk capacity and return goals. If you have a goal of a certain amount for the next 10 years, and you can also take risk, so in such a situation, you should choose such a scheme where both your purposes are being fulfilled. Fund manager experience. Fund manager, as an investor, invests money in mutual funds and manages the money. You should invest in a scheme where the fund manager has around 5-7 years of experience. Portfolio check before investing in mutual funds. Go through your portfolio and see which company you are investing money in, whether you trust that company or not, how much fees it is charging, and what is the track record of the manager of the mutual fund. Number 5, Lumpsum and SIP. You can make profit from Lumpsum only when there is an economic crash like it happened during the COVID lockdown of 2020, when all the good companies dropped by more than 50%. Then it was a good time to invest. If you invest all the money, then you will incur loss. On the other hand, by investing around $60 every month, you are continuously investing money in the market. In this, when the market went up, you invested around $60, you got less units. Next month also you invested around $60, you got more units allotted. In such a situation, you are buying a company at an average price when that company is not undervalued, and you are getting average returns. If there is an economic crash in the future, or you see a company in Nifty 50 falling rapidly, then you will be buying in Lumpsum. You can invest. But when you do not get such an opportunity, then keep investing in SIP. My suggestion would be that you should invest 10% of your income, and you should increase the investment by 10% every year. As long as you last, you will also get bigger returns. If you want to read the best book on investment, then you must read the book One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch. In this book, it has been told how to find multi-bagger stocks, how to find stocks that make $10 from $1. More important things are also mentioned. You will find the link in the description box. We hope you liked the video.